Hi everyone, 12 News meteorologist Steven Matrigrano here with a Weather Now update for you on this Sunday morning. Looking outside in Newport, it's looking pretty good. We're dry, it's chilly though, and a little bit breezy out there. Similar story in Providence. Temperatures out there on the cold side this morning. We're in the upper 20s and lower 30s, but when you factor in the gusty wind, out of the northwest, about 20 to 25 miles per hour, it does feel a lot colder. So it feels more like the lower 20s across a good part of the area. So if you are heading out early on for any reason, maybe bring that jacket with you because you're going to probably need it as you head out the door because it is definitely a colder feel outside this morning. Radar is quiet locally. Off to the west, we're tracking our next storm system. This will arrive for Monday. It could start off as a brief wintry mix, especially across northern areas, before it changes just to plain rain as a south wind takes over during the day Monday. That'll bring in some of that milder air. So we'll see that in just a second. Today's forecast, though, we're in the 40s, much cooler, breezy as well. Sunshine, those gusts as high as about 25 miles per hour at the northwest. Believe it or not, pollen count. It's that time of season, of course, and it is on the medium side for today. It'll drop on Monday because of the precipitation that we're expecting before it rises again on Tuesday. And then right now we could be seeing some more showers for Wednesday, so we'll bump it back down. So kind of an up and down pattern with the pollen. Of course, we're not quite there at the peak season yet. That's late April and into May. Looking at tonight's forecast in the 20s, it's a cold night. Clouds increase late. Winds on the lighter side out of the west. For tomorrow, so we're talking about for Monday, again, a brief mix early on, maybe during the pre-dawn hours into that morning commute. Should not cause too many problems, but northern areas could be seeing the better chance of seeing some snowflakes mixing in. Then we all change to plain rain by about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and that rain could be moderate to heavy at times through the day, during the middle part of the day into the afternoon, and temperatures rising to about 50 degrees as a south wind takes over, and that'll bring in some of that milder air. So again, this is not a wintry storm by any means. It's just that the very onset of the precip could begin as a little bit of a mix, but plain rain is expected for most areas, and that'll be the majority of the system as it tracks on through. Let's look at the hour-by-hour forecast for you here. We can time it out. This is Sunday, 8 a.m., quiet conditions for today. Again, sunshine, temperatures in the 40s. That system makes its way across the Great Lakes region and parts of the Mid-Atlantic. Late tonight, 11 p.m., we're still dry. Clouds increase overnight. Pre-dawn hours here, 7 a.m. Monday, seeing some of that wintry mix again entering the state right around that morning commute. It does continue for a few hours, potentially really does, again, favor northern areas. I'm talking northern Bristol County, northern Providence County is really where I think it'll favor because you can see temperatures here by 9 a.m. We're going to be in the mid to upper 30s. So I do think that transition to plain rain happens rather quickly. And we'll be seeing, again, mostly rain for the daytime hours into the afternoon. Moderate to heavy rain pushing through around 1 p.m., even into the afternoon hours. Again, about 3, 4 o'clock, similar story. The back edge of the rain pushes through right around dinner time or points thereafter, and then we gradually dry things out overnight. How much rain are we talking? Again, this is for a Monday system, and looking at generally, about an inch or so of rain when all is said and done across the area. This is actually only going to about 3 p.m., but if I pushed it back through Tuesday at midnight, it would show about an inch of rain or so. So that's what we're looking at as we go into our next system. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.